Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
SQL, an acronym that stands for Structured Query Language, is a standards-based language used within a relational database management system, otherwise known as an RDBMS. A relational database management system is software that stores and manages data. Some relational database management systems are MySQL, SQL Server, Access, and SQLite, among others. Before discussing SQL, you should understand the place of SQL within the system of relational databases. SQL is used within relational database management systems to create, edit, insert, query, update, and delete data. In addition, SQL is used to manage data access within these databases. Therefore, before you can understand SQL, you must learn some basic concepts about relational databases. In this lesson, you will learn some terminology used in relational database design and implementation. A database is an organized collection of stored data. The term database is often used in different ways by people with varying knowledge of relational database systems. Many times you may hear the term used interchangeably with the term table. A database is actually a container or system that holds all of the tables, queries, and other objects within the relational database management system. A table is an organized structure within a database that holds data within its columns and rows. You will also need to understand the concept of a relational database. In a relational database, you store large amounts of data into the smallest possible increments within tables. You then relate these tables by joining common fields between them. This way you store less redundant data and your database operates quickly and efficiently. When you relate tables, you can access any data in the related tables. The most fundamental object within a database is the table. A table is a collection of data about a certain subject, like customers, vendors, employees, or suppliers. It consists of columns and rows into which you store data. The columns all contain only one type of data and are called fields. For example, within a customer table, you may have a first name field into which you place only the customer's first names. The rows in a table contain one set of related field information about a single entry and are called records. For example, in a customer table, you may see a customer record that contains all of the field information about a single customer contained in one row. Tables are the building blocks of almost every type of database object. Tables contain all of the data that is to be stored, manipulated, and retrieved within the relational database management system. Therefore, almost everything within a database is fundamentally dependent on the tables and their structure. So while tables are often the database objects with which new users are most familiar, it is important not to approach table design haphazardly. Errors made during the creation and design of the tables will often cause problems in the functionality of the related objects, forcing you to go back and redesign or edit tables as well as other related objects if you proceed with your database design too quickly. Creating well-designed data tables and joining them appropriately is one of the most difficult aspects of database design. It's also the most important aspect of database design. The next type of database object to discuss is the query. The purpose of a query is to extract only the data that you want or need to view from the tables. These objects are the heart of database design and the whole point of using databases. The queries provide the data that's needed by the other database objects, often working in the background. So mastering queries will also be an important part of creating a functional database. SQL is the language used to create all the objects within relational database management systems. A database should be simple, logical, and straightforward in its design. In general, data is entered into tables. The data is stored within these tables, which are related to each other as necessary. You use queries to extract specific information from the tables in the database. The queries often form the basis for views and reports, which allow you to view the information requested. This is the main reason that you use databases: to enter, store, and retrieve data.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.